Got my boy Piff Jones with me, Loopy Life, Queensbridge. Today is something different. Pulled up on him in his little sanctuary. Let's get it. Get it in, man. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, go by name Piff Jones, you know what I'm saying? Born in Brooklyn, straight out of Queensbridge, you know what I'm saying?
Born Queensbridge.
Music, man.
Nah. You know, this ain't like the Instagram interviews.
I ain't
and
about
you
to be
just
screaming and shit,
Nah,
man.
I ain't saying scream, nigga. I ain't saying scream, nigga. This ain't.
Nigga, I'm Piff Jones, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, but we ain't gonna give the Instagram interviews right now, like the little funny live shits. This is real, like, you know what I'm saying? Let people know who you are, cause niggas be asking me, cause I'm from the bridge. So they ask me, you know what I'm saying? Who the Piff Jones nigga?
See, well, that question is always tricky, because I'm a rapper, so I feel like the people that's watching this already know who I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the people that don't know who I am, they gonna know who I am because in the title it's gonna say Piff Jones. Now you wanna know where I'm from or like where I grew up, that's a different question, you know what I'm saying? But when they ask that question, I always it's you know what I mean? Answering that question is tricky because like when somebody say introduce yourself, it's like nigga, hey, y'all don't know me.
I feel you.
That's
see?
how I feel. You know what I mean?
And that's so the conversation that we need. You know what I'm saying? Talking that cocky shit, that confident shit, right? Especially.
Yeah, it's just like I just feel like whoever's watching this is gonna know me. And if you don't know me, if you look at the fucking title, it's gonna say Piff Jones. Look me up.
Yeah, talk your shit. That's right. So how you get your name, Piff Jones? Piff.
Cause I like smoking weed.
Smoking weed, nigga.
And my last name is really Jones. My name before that used to be, my name was Mr. Piff.
Yeah.
But then, I had to reinvent myself. Like 2 Chainz and Titty Boy and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to, I reinvented myself.
That's dope.
And then, I don't know, it just sounded a little better.
Sound better than Mr. Piff and Piff Jones.
Yeah,
Piff Jones goes.
I outgrew that, the Mr.
The Mr. going crazy.
Yeah, I outgrew that.
Alright, so that's dope. Piff Jones. So you was smoking haze.
It was simple. It's not it ain't no like strong meaning behind Piff Jones. It's just I liked the weed, and at the time Piff was the best weed.
Yeah, so
to
Piff
me.
Jones. So that's how you carried that. You was the best rapper out. You saying it?
It was like, if I want to be the best, I gotta be the best weed. And at that time it was Piff. And I wasn't about to keep changing my name with the weed. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, they called you fucking sour.
Yeah.
Like, top shelf Jones.
I wasn't gonna keep changing my name, so I just had to stick with Piff.
Oh,
but now it's like Piff is rare, so it kind of
it
went from, you know what I mean. So now it's like my name is rare.
Yeah, that's dope.
Cause if you find some good Piff, it's like.
Yeah. All right, so talk about Queensbridge. What block you from?
From 40th side, 12th Street. You know what I mean? They call it Bumpton, but I call it Compton, cause for obvious reasons.
For obvious reasons, right? yeah. Compton, Bumpton, there's a little bit of everything over here, though.
For obvious reasons, but yeah. You know what I'm saying? This block is legendary, man. This is the money block. You know what I mean?
So
the block I live on is the block where niggas get money.
Get money?
Yeah. Closest to the train. You know what I mean?
So how to get the name Bumpton? Compton.
Shit. From the real Bumpton. Niggas was moving like that.
Niggas was moving like Cali niggas.
Yeah, it was really the older niggas that was older than us that really named the block that. So I wasn't really like trying to get the history on it when I was young. I was just like, alright, this is what y'all call the block. But I remember asking them niggas, and I think the niggas was saying like it was just like they was doing similar stuff or something like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of homies over here on one side and a lot of locals on the other side.
I don't know what they was doing.
Yeah, that's definitely.
They definitely. That's what they named it.
Yeah, for y'all don't know, Bumpton, the block with the train on it, 40 side 12th Street.
Train on it.
Block with the train on it.
Cross street from the liquor store.
Yeah, facts. Cross street from the liquor store every day. So how was it growing up though? Like regular? Man, you always was rapping or you just?
Yeah, man. I've always been into music, so I've been in music my whole life. So it's never really been a time where I wasn't doing music or wasn't around it. You know what I mean? Because my pops did music.
Yeah, it's dope.
So you know what I mean? He was a singer with his brothers.
Oh, he's an old school dude.
Yeah.
Like the group?
Yeah, that group.
Yeah, that's dope.
I had like 14 uncles and shit like that. So like, my pop, they like a couple of them were singing together. They was called the Serious Joneses.
Well, that's tough. It's like some old school duo.
Yeah.
Dancing it
so,
up and shit.
They was doing their thing. So like, when I came out the womb, I was like around music.
He was already influenced before he was.
Yeah.
Already influenced.
So by the time I started doing it, and I'm living in Queensbridge, I moved to Queensbridge in like '94. It was like kindergarten.
Where you from?
I mean, I was born in Brooklyn.
Oh, you a Brooklyn nigga.
Yeah.
Alright. We take you in Queensbridge.
Yeah, I thugged it.
Yeah, respectfully. That's how you fuck with you.
Yeah, it's over now. But I'm definitely a Brooklyn nigga too. You know what I mean? But yeah, I went to. My mom's moved here. My mom's and my pops split. I was a kid, like I was a baby.
Yeah.
So you know how that goes.
No, that goes regular.
Your mom's is here, your pops is here.
Yeah.
So you know, because that really determines where you grow up at. You know what I mean? Like
who you the most.
Who you with the most? Like
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was with my pops. I was with my mom's first, then I was with my pops. You know what I mean? Like 4th grade. So I started living in Brooklyn.
So you had a good understanding. So you really a Brooklyn nigga. You know how to move out there too.
Yeah, I've been in Brooklyn since 4th grade.
Yeah, that's tough.
And then I went all the way to high school in Brooklyn.
Alright, so back to Queensbridge.
But then I was in Queensbridge, you know, every summer I was coming on the weekends when I was living out there.
Alright.
So, but out here it was cool though, man. It was like real, you could really feel like it was real like musical out here. Like niggas used to battle each other. Like growing up, we used to battle each other.
What famous artists from this block?
Shit, Jap. First of all, Jappy Jap, one of the first DJs.
Yeah.
He be sitting on the block. He be sitting on the block. He's from this block. Who else made it from this block? Somebody just told me about somebody too, and that I ain't even know about, because this block is like the money block, so it's like it wasn't like a lot of like sports and rappers over here. Crown Fam was over here.
Crown Family, yeah.
Crown Fam was over here.
So what was your first? Cut you short. I have another question to ask you though. What was your first group? Cause you said you started talking about the groups just now. So what was the first rap group you was in Queensbridge?
That I was in?
Yeah. Cause it wasn't just always Dolo.
First rap group I was in was called NG. It was called Next Generation.
Next Generation. Right. Yeah. So
that was me and the niggas. Me, and a couple of my friends. You know what I mean? That grew up on the block.
Anybody we know? Anybody we heard of maybe?
Not that the people that I heard of. but people Queensbridge heard it of, but like not. They wasn't like like Chef La and them. They was SSR.
Oh, okay.
Like we was NG. We had our own shit.
What about my boy E Major?
Yeah, E Major was in it.
Yeah,
E Major still with me. You know what I mean?
With the engineering, the mixing.
Yeah, he make beats, engineer, sing, rap, do everything. He do everything. That nigga was making all our beats too back then. Like every song I put out, it was like an E Major beat. It was crazy. But yeah, he the only one but he's still here though, so I don't look at it like he gone or nothing.
With you being from 12th Street, would you be on like the other side, Mobb Deep? Would you see them a lot? Like would you run into like Havoc? Would you run into?
Nah, they was already stars by then, like.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really like, I was a kid. I couldn't even go off the block.
You had to sneak.
Yeah, like I had to sneak off the block.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? I probably seen them. You know what I mean? But I don't have a vivid memory of like.
But you just recently did a song with him. Though, got the chance to do a song with him, right?
Yeah, now I know him.
Now I
know him,
man.
Now I got his number.
Yeah.
But word, that's crazy that I even think about it like that. Like.
It's crazy how time like it be like that, then out of nowhere shit just change. How y'all get together on that shit?
I was thinking about when I was doing the Bridging the Gap tape, the first tape. I was just thinking in my mind like, yo, I'm gonna hit everybody up that's a legend in Queensbridge, and I'm gonna see who gonna respond.
Yeah, who did you get besides Havoc? Who else?
Shit, I got Havoc, Nature. I got Royal Flush, I got Nate Sean, I got Ali Vegas, I got who else I got? I got Big Twin, I got Rapper Noy. Shit, that's a lot of niggas. I got some other people too, but that's off the top of my head.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. Then you did a lot of networking and then get all that shit together, all that studio time.
I got Wiz.
G.O.D. I see you had a video with him too.
I got G.O.D.
Yeah, infamous.
G.O.D. But yeah, Havoc, word. Havoc was already like on my page a little bit. Like he had started liking shit and writing and commenting on my page. So I just hit him up like, yo, I want to do something with you. I had a song I already had, like, you know what I mean? And then he was like, all right, send it. He gave me his number. I sent it to him, and he did a track in like a week, so like a couple of days.
So do you feel like people are respecting your craft? That's why it's easy for you to just reach out and get a verse or a hook on somebody?
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely, I feel like they appreciate the work I put in. You know what I mean? Because when they see it, it's like a reflection of themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's dope.
Hey, that's tough. You know what I mean? That's tough that they did that, and he did it fast too, man.
Yeah, like, but do you realize it, like, nigga, like you reflect your shit too?
Yeah, but I also know that's what I manifested. You know what I mean? So it's like.
Yeah, I feel
you. Know what I mean? I that's what I wanted in my mind. You know what I mean?
Speaking of that, I seen you had a post that you had fucking went to Rolling Loud. You had to hop on the train or some shit. Then you get there, you on the fucking front stage. Not front stage, but main stage.
Yeah, definitely was on the front stage.
Yeah, you was doing your thing. Like, how was that experience from the day? Like, did you feel like that morning, like something good gonna happen, or you just walking through the whole thing?
Nah, I just it's Rolling Loud, so you want to be there. It's like it's lit. Regardless of even if Davies not performing, you still want to be at Rolling Loud because it's just an ill experience. You could network, you could be in a crowd and have fun. You know what I mean? So in my mind, I was just thinking, my man's performing, I gotta be there. You know what I mean? So I was just like, all right, but I'm over here in Queens and the shit is right here.
Yeah.
It's like a city feel. So in my mind, he getting on early. He was getting on at like 3, 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
So you know how time flies. So now I wake up, it's like 10, 11 already. So once I get in contact with niggas and find out when he performing, I'm like, damn, I gotta move fast. So now, as I'm taking the shot, I'm moving fast. Time is ticking. And I'm like, yo, I gotta get there. So I look up the Uber. First of all, the Uber's like $80.
That's crazy.
And it's like an hour.
Damn.
I'm like, this is a lose-lose. So I'm like, listen, I'm about to get on this train. I'm about to take the 7 train straight to the end. So I look up the 7 train, it said 28 minutes, or like 24 minutes or something like that. I'm like, that's nothing.
That's not bad.
I'm like,
facts though.
So, I put my pride aside and said, I'm going to save my buddy.
Yeah, get on the
train. I
train.
walked past to the train. I walked to the train. I got on the train. When I gets off the train, I hits niggas. As I'm walking off the train, I walk directly into niggas.
Like, oh shit.
I just happen to walk into niggas. I see niggas walking in, so I catch up with them. Boom, I was good. And then, we in there, I'm chilling. He like, yo, try to be on stage with me. I'm like, word? Now I was like, oh.
That's love right there.
So now it's like, now I'm like, oh, all right. In my mind, I'm like, shit, I ain't. Let's go.
That's fire.
Let's go, you know what I mean? The next thing you know, I'm on the stage, and I'm just like, and I ain't play it back in my mind until probably the next day. I'm just sitting there like, damn.
Yeah.
I really just.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Dope, son,
but it just goes to show you that you gotta take that chance. You know what I mean? You can't hold yourself back. You know what I mean? Thinking you too good to do something. You know what I'm saying?
You never know. So.
If one of the niggas that was like, oh, I'm not taking the train. I don't take the train. If I was one of them type of niggas, look where I'd have been. I'd have been stuck in an Uber and been outside trying to get in that shit. You know what I mean?
Word. So, that's crazy. That's a fire experience.
Word though, so yeah, that shit was dope, man. Then being on stage is fire too,
Being on stage is fire.
That's always fire. Even if it's 5 people in the crowd.
You was just away on doing a little show, right? You said
Yeah, I did opened up for Legends of the Rockefeller tour.
Yeah, that's dope.
Beanie Siegel, Memphis Bleak, and Freeway.
Damn, shit. Speak about that shit.
Yeah, that was dope too, man. I went out there. I got to chop it up with Memphis Bleak. You know what I'm saying? Because my pops is from Marcy, and so, you know what I mean? I got to chop it up with them, you know what I mean? Get a little connection. They heard me perform, you know what I mean? It was just dope, me and Legends. Yeah. And then,
but
I got to perform.
Yeah, about to get into that. How's that? Taking the crowd.
It's always good, bro.
Different place. With the Legends on you.
It's like, I've been performing since I was like a little kid. I used to do stage plays and shit like that when I was young. So, I always been on stage, so. Being on stage don't feel you know what I mean? It don't feel no way to me now. Now it's just like, I feel like it's what I'm meant to be. So when I get on stage, I'm me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like Piif. Now I get to be Piif. Like, cause off the stage when I'm chilling in my crib and I'm chilling, I don't feel like the rapper Piif. You know what I mean? I be just feeling like a regular calm
Yeah,
person.
you chilling.
When you get on the stage, it's like you gotta be that. You know what I mean? You gotta be.
You gotta entertain.
Yeah.
You
You gotta
gotta
be Piif.
That's cool. So then you came back to the hood the next day and you say you ran into what, Nori?
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
like,
I came back home.
How your chances just
9
going
in the
crazy.
morning, and then I wound up running into Nori, but by the time you put this out, it's gonna be out, and then I wound up getting into love and hip hop. You know what I mean? So shout out to them. Shout out to Nori.
So how you feel about, like, you don't think all that shit to be crazy, like how you just
It's like I don't know, bro. It's like
like
it's
all the
God,
signs, like
bro.
all the
It's
signs
like,
be there.
that's
right?
how you know
Just
that. That's how you know that it's a higher power than us, bro.
Word, that shit
It's so much unexplainable things that happen that you just know. It's like, nah, somebody's working for you.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? Certain things happen in your life and you like, nah, somebody's working for me.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's my angels. I don't know if it's, you know what I mean? It's all of that. It's all of that.
Yeah. Well, speaking of angels, let's talk about my man King Shooter. Like,
Yeah, man.
like RP, my boy.
Shooter, man.
Like, he's probably, you know what I'm saying, walking with you then. Cause it's crazy.
Oh, definitely, bro. When that dub landed on my head, bro, I really felt like that was him, bro.
Like, yeah.
That was some, like, out of this world shit.
And we know
so
you and Shooter had a crazy connection, relationship,
you know what I mean? So
like
it's
day one, bros.
I always feel his presence. I feel like,
facts.
you know what I mean? Like, we be having conversations.
Like, that was my boy. Like him, Davies, you, like, that was a good little combination y'all was working on.
We did so much shit together, man. So it's like you don't ever see certain shit happening. You know what I mean? Like all the scenarios I made of me being successful didn't never not have him in it. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
So it's like thinking about it like that. You gotta rearrange your whole thought about success. It's like.
So just give me one good time when you and Shooters together. Y'all did some fire shit together.
Well, son, one time we was like 16, we went to Donny Park.
Yeah.
We went to Donny Park like when the whole hood go out on the trip.
Oh yeah.
So they took us to Donny Park, and me and this nigga Shooter wound up like getting head. Like, word of mother, we wound up getting head from some 2 girls from PA. Like we crossed a big ass street.
Yeah.
Like we left the park with them. We left the park with them and crossed a big ass street, like the biggest street in the world. Like, I think it might have been a highway street. We in the back of the Marriott getting head.
This niggas is stupid, son.
Bro, it was so crazy because they was following us, and then like, I'm like, yo, if they get on another ride with us, we gotta say something to them because I feel like they following us.
Yeah.
So, nigga, she was like, all right, we get on another ride, and then like they get right behind us now, like literally right behind us. I'm like, y'all following us? She like, y'all following us? I'm like, well, they really on us.
That's
like,
crazy.
Shooter played the quiet person.
And we
you can't. You know how you gotta do it. You like one day,
yeah,
like, we
chill.
can't both be trying to talk. Like,
No, yeah, chill.
Like, yo, take notes. Like niggas out there, like, y'all gotta have a strategy. Like, everybody can't be trying to do the same thing in a group. Like, that's
word.
Anything in life, everybody cannot be trying to do the same thing. So I was the nigga that was gonna talk, and he was the nigga that was not gonna talk. Not because he couldn't talk. We could switch roles at any time. But this is what we playing. So now I'm talking to them. I'm talking to them. And then the other girl, she go, why he so quiet? Boom, bingo.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? You see how life works itself out? Boom, now we know what we going for.
Yeah.
So boom, we talking to them. They wound up buying us food.
Yeah,
you know, PA girls is different. They was like man friendly. They was like, they was like, y'all hungry? And I don't know if they was looking at us like we was some niggas in the hood or they just was fucking with us, but I don't know. They bought us mad food, and then we got on some rides, and then we like, yo, let's get out of here. They're like, yeah, let's go. And that's how we ended up across the street, bro. And then we got some head. Then we came back on a bus.
Nigga shooting crazy.
We came back on a bus with Bumpy. Bumpy was on the bus. We came back on the bus. We like, yo, we telling the story, and then that was it. But that was like one of the fire experiences. Cause we was little niggas, and it was like niggas gonna go on a trip and then get some head.
That nigga Shooter's definitely crazy like that, though,
yeah,
bro.
Word, that was a memory.
Definitely wasn't his first time, probably.
That was a memory, bro. Word.
Yeah, rest in peace, my nigga Shooter. Okay. Right back. Ruby life.
Right.
Yeah, so you having a festival coming up, right?
Yeah.
April 1st. Matter of fact, before you get into it.
Well, April 1st not the festival yet. The festival is gonna be like in the summertime, like August.
Oh, so what's the show in April then?
But you know, that's just another show that I'm just doing leading up to that.
Okay.
Cool. So I'm doing a little. I got a little prize for like $500. You know what I mean? So just something that I never did before. So I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Just something for the up and coming artists, so they could have something to perform for.
Right. So it's gonna be like the Loopy Fest, the first one, or not?
Yeah. It's gonna be outside. This shit, all them the official Loopy Fest is gonna be outside.
Nah, the shit I went to, and them dudes is there. I forget their name right now.
Yeah, that was the after show.
Show. Oh, okay.
No, I'm gonna do a show like every month. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Regardless, but the actual Loopy Fest is gonna be outside. You know what I mean?
In the park shit.
Yeah, it gotta be.
Park jams.
Yeah, like park jam. It gotta be like that because you know it's that feel.
So when you go do do you hand select the people or they just like the local artists like?
Yeah, you know, some people like Mini Source, Reek, like a couple people, Brian Millier. If you're from Queensbridge, I'll probably handpick you.
Yeah, so you wouldn't have a problem with just somebody from Queensbridge getting on your shit.
Yeah.
That's cool. You fuck with my boy GQ?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. Me and GQ got a song on one of my tapes called Motivation. I put it out earlier this year, I think. Or last year.
Yeah,
At the end of last year.
I remember seeing that shit. I had
it was right in between two tapes I put it out. In between the Bridging the Gap and another tape I put out Motivation. But it was a bunch of songs that I just had that I wasn't gonna do nothing with.
Yeah.
So I just said, you know, I'm just gonna put it on the tape.
Yeah, I had him on an interview a couple joints back. His shit was dope.
Yeah.
He had the whole brand with the commercial and all that. How you feel about your brand? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel branding is really important? Like the merch, always promoting the shit, like the websites and all that stuff.
I mean, you know, everything, as I get older, I start to realize everything, importance is a matter of perspective, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you not really into all of that, because me, like, I'm into the music, so perfecting my craft is always going to be more important than anything. But when you build a team, you want to build a team off of things that you're not good at.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Other
so
people
like,
do, yeah.
yeah, so now it's like I don't have to worry about that. Like I got somebody that's gonna think marketing that really knows that and really into that, and somebody that's gonna, you know what I mean? Instead of me trying to wear all the hats, and you know what I mean? I have a knowledge of it, but as far as me trying to do everything, I can't.
Can't do everything. See, that's cool. A lot of niggas wouldn't say that. They just go along with it to the ship sinks. Yeah. That's what's up though. But Loopy Life is cool though. Like, that's a good little.
Yeah, and Loopy Life is big. Loopy Life is not just no music shit. Nah. You know what I mean? Like we didn't make Loopy Life because we started making music. Like NG, like the first thing I told you about, we made that on some music shit. Yeah. Loopy Life, we just was Loopy Life, like on some regular shit.
So give me describe Loopy Life and like what is it? Describe it.
It's a way of life. It's being in the loop, creating the loop. Like, you know what I mean? Like being you. Like, cause that's who we is. We us. Like we never tried to be nobody else, and we never tried to be in nobody else's loop. And we just always been loopy. Yeah. That's how I just sum it up. Like
yeah, that's Queensbridge lingo for you, right?
Yeah, like we just always been loopy. Like,
that's
loopy
like
loopy life. But then it started getting more, you know, as the music shaped it, it's just shaped it more, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like as the music got, as we got more serious with the music, it just, you know what I mean? Because before Loopy Life, we was still Loopy Life, but on the music side, I had High Level, I had NG, you know what I mean? I had different musical labels, names already.
But Loopy Life was the one that stuck.
Yeah, but Loopy Life was just
lifestyle too.
We was still Loopy Life through all of that, but it was just a lifestyle thing at that point. You know what I mean? Yeah. But now it's like a label officially, you know, it's an LLC now, but it was always around. But it was just like when I was in college and I met my other college friends, they wasn't Loopy Life, you know what I mean? Loopy Life. So it was like I had to get in like stupid. So now I High Level. I got one of their groups in full deck, but they Loopy Life now though. Yeah.
Had to double back and fix that.
Yeah, Loopy Life now, but you know what I mean though, because like we all from different areas. So just like how I came in with my group, they came in with their group.
Yeah, I understand.
And then you know we got cool. Shout out to Epitome. You know what I mean? Shout out to my son Iz. You know what I mean?
What the last shit you just put out with Chef La and Live right there and the Young Boys
and Live,
Rob Millie, yeah.
It's called Celebration. That's on Bridging the Gap Deluxe. So the first Bridging the Gap, I had the older dudes on it. So this one I have more younger dudes on it from Queensbridge.
Yeah, y'all been fake crazy with the visual in this one. You know what I mean? I like that shit.
Yeah.
How you come up with that idea?
Just trying to change the,
change the look.
Yeah.
Loopy life, right?
Cause I did so many videos in the hood. I'm still gonna do videos in the hood too. I want niggas to know that.
Nah, but hood videos is lit though. Nah, cause
I see the
actually had a vibe.
I see niggas get millions of views. It's the music, man. That's why I be trying to tell people like the music gotta start it off. The video can only complement a good song unless you're doing something retarded in the video, like you know what I mean? Unless you're doing something retarded in the video can only complement a good song. Your song gotta be good enough. A lot of people's songs ain't good enough or catchy enough or like.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. But sometimes the song, the video does carry the song.
Hell yeah, the video's supposed to do that. Like, it's supposed to match
match what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So it's like, alright, it's more believable.
In the best way you can.
Nah, facts.
But if you talking hood shit, it's like you can't be shooting your videos in Miami, like. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm talking about the struggle. I can't be acting like I'm not struggling, cause who am I lying to? Like, that's why you don't never see me like. I be wanting to do mad shit, like have mad formats and mad money in my videos and all that, but it's like, no, I'm not even telling that to y'all. Like,
edge character.
I'm not even telling y'all that I'm rich with mad foreign. So it's like, I may look good for the video, but at the end of the day,
like you rapping though.
I'm trying to.
Do you feel like the drill rap is taking over? Cause you got real bars too, like.
Nah, cause it's not really on the billboards, like.
It's not really on the billboards, right? But it was going there. What's that nigga name? The light skin.
Pop Smoke.
Nah, I wouldn't say him. K-Flock, like talking about right now, like.
Nah.
He was going.
I mean, them niggas, it's lit though. So.
Well, the other shit ain't going.
I got some drill songs, so it's lit. So.
Yeah, but you more of a rapper nigga though.
It's different. You like to try it though. Like, I can't act like I don't like it. I listen to all the young niggas.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I listen to all.
Respectfully, like who you fuck with?
I can't say it because then them young niggas.
Oh, niggas like, nah, you ain't see me.
Not even that. It's like once you jack this nigga, now you can't even jack this nigga. Like,
oh, nah,
I like Shy EK and I like K-Flock. I like both of them. I like, you know what I mean?
Alright, so what about the shit you just did with Deva? For Rockaway to Queensbridge. That's fine. Queensbridge to Far Rockaway shit.
Yeah, because he worked hard, man. And Queensbridge to Far Rock always had a connection. You know what I mean? So that's always good.
What's the name of that shit? On Me, right?
Yeah,
What's that? The Hook?
Yeah, it's out now. The video's about to come out. I don't know. You know what I mean? By the time you drop this, the video might be out. So if it is out, go check it out.
Check it out on the platforms, YouTube, and all that shit.
On Me, Deva featuring Piif Jones. Where he worked hard too, like me. You know what I mean? So he kind of
workaholics.
That's why I like working with him. And he got bars too.
Was it different though? Like, you know, because you really don't like. Was it different though, like to do a feature with somebody from somewhere else, like that's really you don't know? Nah.
Cause you know I get paid for features and shit.
Yeah,
so I don't be knowing them niggas.
So that was like in the same studio, or you sent the verse, he sent the verse type shit.
Hey, I recorded that right here.
That's tough. Show him setup. See the setup.
Yeah, I recorded the verse right here. He sent it to me. But nah, it was cool cause you know I already knew like of him. You know what I mean? So. It wasn't like, it was just out the blue.
Oh, that's cool. Alright, so,
You know what I mean? I seen him working. So shout out to Dale.
Shout out. Anybody else you want to shout out?
Shout out to Loopy Life.
Loopy Life.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Front of Dirt.
Dirt.
You know what I mean? Rest in peace Shooter, rest in peace Pick. You know what I mean? Rest in peace Fresh Black.
Yeah.
Word. Loopy Life, man. I just want to keep saying Loopy Life.
Yeah, where they can find you at?
You can find me on Google.
In Google.
Piif Jones.
That's fine.
Piif. Yo, that's what I used to say when I first named myself. On stage, I used to be like, yo, it's Mr. P to the double I.
You try to swag it out. That's mad funny, see? That's what's up, man. Respectful, man.
Yeah, check me out, man. Piif Jones. I'm on all platforms, man. You know, wherever you listen to music, wherever you watch videos, wherever you could think, I'm there.
All right,
TikTok, I'm there.
I got you.